Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Reason for the update is because we have hit the next level of confirmation that we could be back in a sustainable uptrend. However, I'm still skeptical. It's still very early days, and due to the fake outs that we've seen in recent weeks and recent months to the upside, I really would like to see 5 waves complete for gold to the upside to be more confident that a low indeed could have been made. Obviously, if we zoom out a little bit, probably need to go to the 4-hour chart for that, you can actually see that we have hit this support area, which I indicated already back in January, February, where I expected a decline for gold into the region between $1,600, and I think at the time it was a bit higher as well, but it started at 1,600 all the way up to whatever, 1,740 or whatever it was. But we've come into this area. We have found support so far. You could call this a triple bottom, but it hasn't reversed yet, and it should really ideally not go below the $1,600 level, because if it does that, and I did outline that in previous videos, if it does that, it would indicate that we go below a certain threshold, which would make a wave 4 correction unlikely, which indicates we will probably go into a different higher level pattern, and we are in a wave 2 correction, which can correct down much more and could even lead to a 3-digit gold price. So we're really at a make or break point here. Yes, we can go a bit lower. If we go slightly below 1,600, maybe it's not a problem, but a substantial break below the $1,600 level would make a wave 4 very unlikely. And we need the wave 4 because then we can keep and hold support here at around $1,600. But if we now zoom in, the scenario from the previous video has been fulfilled. So if I zoom in, we said there is a chance a low was in. Showed you here the wave count, a 1-2 setup with a wave 3 to the upside. I said we only have 3 waves now. If we want to be a bit more confident that something bullish is going on here, we now need to come back in this support area, which we did, which is, make it a bit larger here, which again you can see how nicely we touched it and we moved out of it. That's a good signal. This area, by the way, was based on the Fibonacci levels of that, or retracements of that third wave here between the 23.6% Fib level and the 50%, between 1674 and 1659. So we came into it and left it, which is good, but at the moment we haven't really done much. So what now needs to happen, gold now, as it fulfilled this scenario, to really fulfill it, it now needs to make a higher high than the previous high. So it needs to break above 1687. Then we can call the move up a wave 5. At the moment we only have 3 waves, and this could, this is too weak now. So, if you know how Elliott wave works, you probably know that we could without a problem get back into this wave 4 area and just make a lower low. As long as we don't go below 1659, we can still call this scenario valid. However, below 1659 we are dropping below the 50% retracement, and again a wave 4 will get very unlikely, and that would increase the likelihood that this is breaking down. So this is the key support area. If we hold it, then I think we can see a 5th wave, and maybe into the region around 1700, 1720, right? Or 1710, between 1700 and 1710, so 1710 US dollars, this wave 5, and then we could complete the overall first wave. Then we have 5 waves complete. That would be the first level of confirmation that we actually need that something more bullish is going on. At the same time, we would break above this trend line to the upside. However, I'm still skeptical, because we had a similar situation up here where we also, it looked like we could get 5 waves. We had a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, but the 5th wave failed, and then we made lower lows. So be aware, I'm still skeptical, because we had a lot of fake outs. We're still below the resistance area, and if this fails now and we don't push higher than the level I gave you, then we're probably going to come down and will not hold support and will make a lower low below 1618. Okay, so at the moment, unless we get above that level, above the trend line, my primary expectation is still down because we haven't made 5 waves yet. So it's the same story. We only have 3 waves at the moment. Yes, it's looking promising, but it did that here as well. So don't get faked out. Yeah, this could be something, absolutely, but it's not 5 waves yet, and therefore we only have a corrective pattern to the upside at the moment. But there's certainly the potential there, and if we go just a tiny bit higher, we have our 5 waves. Then we need to hold the wave 2 correction, so basically need to make a higher low, and then we can be ready for a rally in a wave 3 to the upside. Well, that's my update about gold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.